How is it that this Prime Minister is spending $8 million on a barn? And by the way, was it made of gold? I'll tell you what is not common sense. Spending $8 million on a barn, Mr. Speaker. We just found out that the Prime Minister's Capital Commission spent $8 million to replace a barn at Rideau Hall. We've long said that this Prime Minister is not worth the cost after 8 long years. While Canadians cannot afford a home, how is it that this Prime Minister is spending $8 million on a barn? And by the way, was it made of gold?
The government of India decided to cancel, to revoke the diplomatic protections of 40 diplomats working in Canada. They're working in India. This is something that has far-reaching consequences for the diplomatic world that I know many countries are very worried about.
We now have a new phenomenon in Canada, which is the middle-class homeless. We used to just have young people living in their parents' basements. Now we have parents moving into their children's basements. Will the Prime Minister reverse the inflationary policies that doubled housing costs and are forcing seniors to move into their kids' basements just to avoid going homeless?
Canada has a AAA credit rating, the lowest debt to GDP ratio in the G7, and low unemployment. And in addition, we will always be there to support the middle class, Mr. Speaker, whether it is 6 million old age seniors with the old age security benefit, whether it is 11 million Canadians with the grocery rebate, whether it is 4 million Canadians with the business supports. Mr. Speaker, what we do on this side of the House is invest in Canadians to build a stronger economy day after day, year after year, and we will continue on that course.
Well, what incompetent rating agencies mean absolutely nothing to the, quote, unhoused seniors who say that for affordable housing in Metro Vancouver, that the only thing that turns up is nothing, nothing, and nothing. Nor does it mean anything to, and I quote again, this is even from the CBC, living in his broken down car, homeless man says he has until Thursday to move. We have both nurses and carpenters living in parking lots after 8 years of this Prime Minister doubling housing costs. Will they stop driving up the cost of living so that Canadians can house, feed, and heat their families? If he thinks things are going well in Canada, he needs to get out and talk to the real people who are suffering from coasting.
From breaking news, detailed analysis, in-depth interviews, and explainers, follow the Times of India. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like our videos and hit the bell icon to stay updated with the latest.